All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have another news report to read you all from WBOC Delmarva's news leader. And this is the website. And it says Delaware Governor stops in Seaford to talk gun violence prevention. And this article was written by Megan Summers, June 6, 2025, and it was updated 4 hours ago. And it comes out of Seaford, Delaware. And that's basically, if y'all don't know where Seaford's at, it's located in Sussex County, Delaware, in the southern region of Delaware. Basically, it's downstate. And all right, let me get into the news report. So Seaford, Delaware Governor Matt Meyer made stops across the state today to speak with communities about gun violence prevention and reduction. One of those stops was in Seaford to meet with neighbors, local advocates, and law enforcement officials. Seaford Police Chief Marshal Craft told WBOC the city has seen 2 deadly shootings since the beginning of the year. So 2 shootings already. 4 people were shot, 2 homicides, and it was gang related. So they're this is the definition of the gang. So they're going over the definition of a gang is 2 or more people getting together, Kraft said. We are ranked typically first or second in the state per capita for violent crime. In response to instances of gun violence in their community, neighbors came out today to share their stories and needs with the governor. Many of them wore orange in honor of gun violence prevention awareness. Governor Meyer told WBOC gun violence prevention is a top priority in administration. And it's the quote right here by Governor Matt Meyer. We want to make sure that kids can play in their front yard, play at the local park. Meyer said, we want to say to parents, when you send your kids to school, they're going to be safe. They're going to be safe in school. They're going to be safe when they come back home. According to the governor's office, firearms are now the leading cause of death in children and teens in Delaware. Wow. You never would think, but that's how it is now. Youth protection and finding ways to keep children off the streets was listed as a top priority from community members attending the meeting. I was a school teacher when my colleagues and students were getting shot up in schools. And I had to explain to children's school is a really safe place, but we're going to hide behind the desk and throw things at bad men. And Beth Kopicki, I believe, I think I said that wrong, but hey. The coordinator for nonviolent Seaford said, that was really difficult for me. Meyer said his administration plans to address those concerns. We need to make sure there are sufficient activities out of school. Meyer said, we've got to make sure their mental health is supported so that students who are feeling left out or left behind don't resort to violence. We've got to make sure we're supporting parents who are struggling so their kids have places to go. Seaford's police chief said they're also hopeful for state support to tackle gun violence in the area. Both support and funding when that need arises, Kraft said. Anytime you have an increase in violence, whether it's one shooting or multiple shootings, that tends to increase the need for resources. Meyer said they will take the information they gathered from the community events today and use them to shape what steps will be taken next at the state level within his Office of Gun Violence Prevention and Community Safety. All right, that ends the news report, and I just wanted to bring that to y'all. And if y'all have any comments, definitely leave them in the comment section, and I'll make sure to look at them. But yeah, this is what it is. So the Delaware governor, he stops in Seaford to talk about the gun violence prevention, and hopefully they fix that problem. They might. We'll see. But yeah, I won't hold the video too long, because I'm kind of getting tired. But I just wanted to bring this to y'all's attention. I'm just scrolling through it again. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good night, and I'll probably post this tomorrow. Peace.